Muy buenas chavales, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a otro vídeo para el canal. ¿Qué tal estáis chicos? ¿Qué tal esa semanita ricolina? Espero que estéis teniendo un fin de semana de putos locos, que estéis disfrutando ahí del descansito y estéis trabajando muchísimo ánimo con el currele. Y nada, venimos con el siguiente partidito los siguientes, mejor dicho, partidos del Mundial de HENS333 entre Polonia contra Tailandia y España contra Italia. Y ya sé que este vídeo lo debería haber subido ayer, pero bueno, he tenido unos problemas en mi vida diaria y no he podido, ¿vale? Así que ayer subí el vídeo de BD League, hoy del Mundial y mañana hay otro vídeo del Mundial y ya cogemos la rutina normal de todas las semanas, ¿vale? Tenéis 3 vídeos seguidos en 3 días. Poca broma. Y nada, disculpas por eso. Y nada, vamos al lío. He puesto la cámara aquí para que no hay gente que no vea la BD League, pero bueno, ya en ese vídeo tengo la cámara aquí puesta, así que me vais a ver directamente mirar a la tal, porque desde ahí como que quedaba muy rara, en plan se me veía bastante mal. Y nada, eso. Así que nada, si estáis comiendo, desayunando, cenando, almorzando, merendando, que os aproveche mucho esa jami y nos vemos con los partidos de hoy que sin duda van a ser brutales. Vale, el equipo de Polonia en principio es el favorito para ganar, ¿vale? Contra Tailandia, pero que no se fíen, que ya os digo, los equipos que en teoría son peores no deben ser infravalorados porque te pueden ganar un partido perfectamente. Polonia ha baneado Buba y el buen pelopolla y Arponero, un killer muy fuerte en 1 contra 1. Es verdad que en 4 contra 1 digamos que baja bastante, pero 1 contra 1 es súper fuerte. Y Buba supongo que se lo quitarán de encima porque no querrán jugar un killer tan débil, me imagino, ¿vale? Y el equipo de Tailandia ha baneado Michael Myers y Kareki, un killer súper opresivo, tier S, da mucho asco. Y Michael Myers es el Michael Myers nuevo, por eso lo banean básicamente, no quieren jugar contra él, aunque no lo saben que está tremendamente nerfeado. Así se va a jugar la enfermera en Torre de Carbón. Esto va a ser... Va a haber, digamos, bastantes mecánicas, lo va a jugar Nightlight. Ya sabemos, de las mejores enfermeras del mundo. Esperemos que esté a la talla y va a jugar contra Alexander Frozen, Kapao y Strax. De los jugadores de equipo tailandés no conozco a nadie, porque os digo, de esa parte del mundo de Oriente el competitivo está como muy bajito, ¿vale? Es la peor parte del mundo de competitivo, ¿vale? Pero bueno, así os digo, no hay que infravalorar, jamás están aquí, es porque son buenos. Y va con Inmortal, solo Inmortal, ¿vale? Esto se lleva para tener un cierto traqueo de supervivientes, para verles el aura y saber por dónde pululan. Y Salmuera con erupción y intervención corporal, addon de perder radio terror cuando pega sus haters el TP y el addon de vocación de enfermera nerfeado, que yo digo. Sí, nada, para partida, vámonos.
I wonder if Thailand knows about Nightlight Nurse. I wonder if they know.
Aquí lo normal es que sea 4K, ¿vale? En plan, a ver cuántos motores le hacemos a la enfermera. Eso sí.
And the game has started.
All right, let's go. We are on day 2 of the World Cup for Dead by Daylight, hosted by HENS333.
Empezamos mal. Mecánicamente.
Representatives from Poland versus representatives from Thailand. Thai players have the very difficult task of surviving against the
Está empezando muy mal Nightlight.
infamous Nightlight Nurse. And I don't know about you, but have you noticed this build and the perks being used? This is insane.
There is one perk that kind of sticks out as a bit of a outlier, right? We see an Undying by itself.
So Undying by itself, I assume, has 2 purposes. Okay. Gapo did a good job, but what can
Si no falla la enfermera, va a ser solo muy rápido.
you honestly do against this? Number 1, it might trick survivors into thinking there's a hex perk and looking for it. And number 2, it makes all dull totems reveal the aura.
We're actually cleansing it. That's so funny.
They're actually cleansing it. They might generally be looking for other hex somewhere else that is not there. Instead, we have the pretty common combo of Eruption and Calibrine, as well as Corrupt, which definitely bought quite a bit of time for our killer, who's already got it down in a very central part of the map. Oh. Thank you guys for coming and for being part of all of this.
So especially in the early game, I think Undying can get you so much value to reveal spawns, especially against nurse, in a nurse set, you really want to find survivors that play sneaky. There's going to be survivors that run into your face, that have aggressive builds, that want to get chased and want to get tunneled. And there's survivors that play sneaky. I think Undying has like this effect where it can sometimes just win you the game outright. If someone like starts stealthing and they're like right next to a totem, like obviously you see that. Like you get the notification, but it could be too late at that point if the nurse has already seen it.
No, this reset's coming, but it was found so early. Overcome has no value, but let's have a look at Claudette. She's the one to go for the rescue, but she does have Unbreakable in case she's slugged, which seems to be...
No, you're not.
Really?
Oh, no. Oh, no one. Oh, that's the Delhi survivor being found first, but they have Dead Hard. Interesting.
Oh, this is really interesting. Claudette is about to...
El panel tira para que, digamos, la enfermera no pueda seguir para adelante, que tenga que tirar el TP desde aquí, ¿vale? Que tiene mayor dificultad.
Pick herself up, and she also has inner strength from having cleansed. Oh, so close.
Porque ha dudado, Si no, la enfermera le daba.
This team is doing remarkably well, despite the first hook possibly happening so quickly, right?
Yeah.
Claudette will be fully healed.
No tenía dos TPs, tenía solo uno. Error ahí de...
If she is left alone, Adam is honestly already lasting more than some thought was possible.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is...
Ya está, no
honestly, this Adam
el sack contra la enfermera lo más que como
just brought them back into the game, to be perfectly honest. That was a great chase using data there to extend it by, what, 30 seconds? That is so much time against the nurse. You can't overstate that.
Yeah, that is... Especially with Kyle O'Brien and Eruption, it could be the difference between one gen getting done. And each gen against Nurse has to be fought for so hard. It is quite common, correct me if I'm wrong, for Nurse to kill everyone with maybe a couple gens left. That is basically the expected result, right? Oh man, that was a read and a half.
So
like, I would say 4K1 would be pretty normal. Anything above that would be very, very hard to do. Like, I would say 4K1 is like what mostly happens, and then there's also like 8 stages, 9 stages. And for the people, now we have a stealthing Adam. Is he gonna get away though? Is he gonna get away?
I think he might have. I think Nightlight does not find the survivor that has been hit with further people. Instead, might have to settle on somebody else, or maybe the rescuer, who is now broken after having used a health set to heal Adam. Ah, man, Adam has had such good help from the teammates. I think this is as good as it gets in terms of macro play against Nurse, right?
Yeah, no, this is incredible. Like, honestly, at this point, I don't think Nightlight can fuck anymore.
Yeah, we also see that Alexander, does he get a blind? I mean, it's good enough. Maybe the sound of the firecracker throwing off and masking his own sounds. That was really good. It's also not an easy tunnel target. If Alexander is the next person to be tunneled, he does have decisive and light. So, I think a 4K here is becoming hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Without... Okay, that's a good blink by Nightlight though. To be expected. I mean, he's the god of Nurse, to be honest. Like, he has played Nurse in competitive setting for years on years, and like everyone feared him for his Nurse and very consistent on results. And honestly, Team Thailand is showing up here. Like, they know how to play against Nurse.
Yeah. It's also very unfortunate that Undying got found so early. It was cleansed by a person that had a perk that activates when cleansing totems. So far, the value...
Strength?
Yes, that's what allowed Claudette to heal so quickly after recovering with her own Unbreakable after taking a hit.
Wow.
And dying to rescue Adam. So far, the perks on the Survivor team have all given insane value. Let's see how that continues.
Okay, so Nightlight is definitely eyeing this 3-gen. There is a hook in the middle, and this is where Nurse excels, honestly. When you have a strong position with gens and a hook nearby, and you can sit in the middle, and everything's in one blink range. But Team Thailand is wasting no time at all. They're pressuring two.
Gapao no puede ir, ¿vale? Bajo ningún concepto, por mucho que tenga... Por cierto, es verdad que se me ha olvidado decir que Gapao tiene liberación, así que liberación no existe, porque fue el primer colgado, así que liberación no toma por culo. Eso es una cagada para el equipo de Tailandia.
The Adam is fearing the position a little bit, and now he's gonna go back on the gen, and they're gonna bounce back and forth, right?
Yeah. The one in main is basically impossible for the nurse to defend if they want to stay here. Now, let's remember, just like we said yesterday, survivors are not allowed to use the anti-camp feature. They're not allowed to take a chance to 4%. So in just a few seconds, Frozen will hit stage 2, and they might let them hit stage 2.
Yeah, it does look like...
por este viene. Sí, sí.
It does look like a stage 2 is incoming. The survivors will need to... Oh... They will need to get pressure on these gens because they're both low progress as of yet. And this is the dead Adam. He needs to hit that hut. No way, on ping?
Huge stun.
What?
So much easier said than done.
Muy buena. Ya no sé cómo te va a hacer el chungo, lo siento mucho, pero no, el chungo es como una buena enfermera y ya está.
Okay.
Lo aguanta y ya está.
Nightlight did get him on time though. They are doubling the gen. This is... Yeah, he's gonna force the 3-1 with the 3 gen still up and running, but they are doubling this, so this is gonna be high progress.
Okay, we
Están preparando dos motores diferentes, hacen muy bien, ¿vale?
have a spectating bug right now that's making it look like Nurse is just staring, but she's going somewhere.
Yeah.
Making no mistake. The best thing that could happen to this team is that the Nurse goes on a lengthy chase and does not realize that there were 2 people in this gen, but yeah, this is really difficult.
So until the nurse does an animation, we will not know her position, so you might just see someone fall over until they swing or kick it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That bug is, I think, like 3 years old. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we're back. We see things how they are. Oh!
Muy bien ahí el Ace, porque está en sótano, no puede mirar para el suelo, porque sería para abajo.
Oh, ignoring
really interesting vault into the Nurse. The length of the chase will definitely determine whether that other gen can get done. And I think Cloud is in a remarkably bad position here.
Oh, actually not committing at all. Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Claro, quiere ir primero a todos y luego ya veremos.
Do we have Medkit and Inner on the same survivor?
I am not sure.
That is an interesting choice. Team Thailand definitely one of the underdogs coming into this. I think I was not the only one who kind of didn't know how good they were at all, but honestly, I am thoroughly impressed.
They had an incredible show of force yesterday.
Yeah. Against Russia, they showed...
Survivors working the generator with somebody else. They have a natural 15% deep
Están haciendo el mismo motor.
buff. And
creo que lo van a hacer hasta el final, ¿eh? Van a morir todos, pero lo van a hacer.
Add to that the small regression from Eruption that happened earlier. Oh, I think with this cooldown, if they hit some skill checks...
Bueno, yo lo haría, ¿eh? Porque con Frozen muerto tienes que hacer el motor, porque entre dos subientes no vais a hacer los motores.
They might be able to. But why would they... They might give up.
They want to commit. They want to commit. There's no Eruption on this gen.
Oh my god.
They are committing.
Oh my god, Nightlight chose well though. This is basically giving up the entire team just to get the last gen done, which might be a calculated effort. They lose any chance whatsoever to get to endgame and survive, but they do get to endgame.
Aquí se equivoca Nightlight.
Yes, I mean 4K Zero is way better than 4K1, so this is definitely worth it for them, especially with only 2 survivors.
Pues muy bien, la verdad. Muy bien el equipo de Tailandia. Haciéndole 5 motores a Nightlight con enfermera. Poca broma, la verdad. Poca broma. No es nada, pero que nada fácil. Bueno, vamos para el siguiente. ¡Pam! Ahí, perfecto. Tap, bajo con la enfermera. Va con el lado de la sedación. Junto al lado de evocación de enfermera nerfeado. Y luz que agoniza, interesante, con salmuera, interacción corrupta, erupción. Muy buen conjunto de perks. Luz que agoniza es muy buena perk para killers que hacen cursos muy rápidos, como obviamente es la enfermera que es el mejor killer del juego. Estos 3 perks iguales. Y pues nada, por aquí la queda equilibrada con el fajador, el sprint, la agilidad y el éxito prestante con sobreponerse. Sobreponerse es muy buena perk contra la enfermera para tener un juego doble muy interesante. Vamos para allá.
Sure, I don't if I'm not mistaken.
¿Qué tal, Z?
Okay, Thai team has a difficult win condition against survivors this good.
Si hacen 5 motores y se escapa uno, ha ganado Polonia.
From Poland, they have to kill all survivors before they can do 5 gens. If survivors do 5 gens and all die, that's a tie.
Yeah.
Efectivamente. Si todos mueren, un empate.
And if they do 5 gens and even one person escapes, then that could be the win condition. Wow, an incredibly fast first.
Muy buen predict.
This is happening.
Oh, okay. Oh my.
Todo lo que os digo, no se puede. Por cierto, Nightlight, Fast y Tormitos son unas bestias, ¿vale? Aunque ahora Fasti no lo ha demostrado, Dogmatic no le conozco, vale, no le conozco.
God, this is...
Pero no se puede lupear contra una enfermera igual que contra el resto de killers. Contra la enfermera hay que lupear muy difícil.
Worst case scenario for Poland here. So the ace actually ran into the open gens. But I mean, there's probably gonna be 0 pros anyway. But if you die in the middle like that, the nurse can literally choose the hook freely. And that's what the nurse is gonna do. And I think she's gonna carry deep into the corner. Oh, there is a survivor right next to it though.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is that compared to the previous match, the Deliverance user actually gets a chance to rescue. And I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, but I think the ace Fasti that went down does have decisive. We'll check in a second, but...
Well, there's a Delhi survivor right next to it, and they're gonna get the Anok. Oh, this Anok is gonna be free. They're not gonna take it. They're not taking the free Anok yet.
They're buying some time.
Now they're gonna take it, right? Yeah, the Anok comes through.
Yep. All right.
Okay, we're going back. So the survivor has been spotted. This is interesting, good info for the nurse, because now they know who is the deliverance user, presumably. And there is no decisive strike. So this Dead Hard kind of has to hit.
Balance landing would be an option if they went to main, but it's looking very, very difficult. They are maybe thinking of dying in a corner, and we might see a Dead Hard not used, by the way. We've seen this before.
De hecho, aparece el chungo, si fijáis, mirad.
But it's looking
Fijaros que va a aparecer aquí el chungo.
very, very difficult. They are
Un poquito de lag, un poco.
maybe thinking of dying in a corner, and we might see
No he
a Dead Hard not used, by the way.
Vale.
Oh man, so
that was
this
a good
is really
blink. I mean, the thing is, in this situation, there's no safe way because the nurse blinked right behind the survivor, so they can possibly wait out the Dead Hard, or they could insta swing, and there's like, I mean, you can't really.
Luz que agoniza a partir de la quinta carga ya jode bastante, pero bastante, con 5 cargas ya jode bastante.
Do you think it's perhaps a good thing that Dead Hard didn't come into play, because now on the next chase it might be
Creo que era un 3% por
less
carga, si mal no
expected?
recuerdo.
He cancelled his dying animation though. He cancelled his dying animation. If the nurse paid attention, then they know.
Oh damn. That is a strange interaction, but if you try a Dead Hard that does not play out in the killer screen, they still can notice it, because your animation flops to the ground immediately, right? That's what you're...
It's an animation cancel if you Dead Hard on the floor. Is the dying animation doesn't play. You can also in theory do that with emoting though. So it's not a 100% tell, but if you read between the lines, it's pretty likely. And someone's Death Hook, there are 2 different gens being done. Oh, this is gonna be free Anok though. That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, Deliverance being active on Meg could buy them a long immediate hit prevents Dead Hard from happening. The only problem is this balance landing cannot be too obvious. This is the nurse immediately cut off that option.
Yeah, they're denying the balance, they're denying the Death Hard. Excellent place, but there's a lot of distance being won by the ace.
Okay.
And here's another hill.
Muy bien aquí el ace.
This is good. This hill could buy him a balanced landing, but what can you possibly do that the nurse doesn't expect already?
Delay. I mean, you're gonna die anyway. This is enough, but like every second you buy, every blink you juke, it's gonna make a difference.
Oh my.
Pero sí, lo que dice HENS, que es muy importante aguantarle unos segundos más, un TP más, es súper importante. Eso da oxígeno a tu equipo.
Thank God. Oh my lord. It was such a difficult decision between making distance and running back into yourself, and sometimes both of them result in you dying very, very soon.
So this survivor's dead, but you can already see the survivors were... He did a really good job, honestly. That was way above average. And now this is where Eruption and Call of Brian is definitely gonna kick. And he has a 3-gen. This will be really hard.
Tiene 3-gen aquí. Lo tienen exageradamente jodido, ¿vale? Exageradamente jodido.
Hard for Team Thailand.
Oh no. And okay, so a few things.
O sea, si le hacen un motor de estos, literalmente es que son dioses.
Working in the favor of the survivors. They have a deliverance on apply to Nancy. That's a really difficult.
Voy a pasar esto, ¿vale? Porque me imagino que van a reparar este motor y luego ya vamos a sufrir.
Stealth.
There, maybe long, really.
It means the main gen.
Ha venido para aquí para el sack, no sé para qué, la verdad.
What are we trying to do here, realistically?
I think that's great. Man, they kind of sit in the middle and one blink to everything.
No, le está sonando la salmola, pero...
Now it becomes really, really obvious why the team in the previous...
Yeah.
It's gonna take blood to get this last shot done, if it can ever be done.
So the one thing...
Necesita un milagro el equipo de Polonia para hacer ese motor. Un milagro.
The one gen that is relatively awkward...
Yo creo los milagros, pero en fin, está muy jodido.
It's definitely the hill gen, because survivors can pre-run all the way to Shack, and that's gonna be the gen, the main gen.
O sea, fijaros que con la mano levantada ya mete presión, o sea...
You will not be able to escape from. You will probably get hit.
When you're on a second floor and you take a fall.
Y lo peor que el que tiene que haya equilibrado que era Fasti ha muerto, así que el motor de arriba, quien vaya a hacerlo, está bastante jodido.
You obviously hinder yourself, and it's basically a death sentence against Nurse. And if you try to walk back, there's only one stair. You really see all gens.
Because on them.
Seeing three.
And do they want to walk this gen or main? That's the question here, right? They're walking this one with Lithe. Okay.
Oh, this is really interesting. We're seeing three survivors on three different gens. She uses light to create distance.
No se puede lanzar el M1 la enfermera, la verdad.
And delay the first hit, which would... Now, let's just not be patient and safe enough.
Base.
Might be here until some of these gens get blocked by the entity blocker.
Oh, very interesting. So that...
Ese spot es muy bueno contra la enfermera, ¿vale? Porque la enfermera no puede tepear ahí, ¿vale? Es imposible.
Part of the rock is not a...
Temas de diseño del juego, pero la enfermera no puede tepear esa posición.
Blinkable space. So that's actually a safe space against the Nurse and Overcome being used.
Yeah, Overcome did not get full value, and neither did Smash Head.
Y se lanza el juego con esta perra, ¿vale?
Ah, no way!
El problema es que ahora su compañero ha gritado y le está viendo con erupción, básicamente.
Okay, interesting.
¿Veis? No ha caído Dogmatic en que iba a desvelar a su compañero. Aquí, en fin, Dogmatic un poco mecánico.
Synergy.
Eruption triggered!
They want to plot twist, but you need to call that out because your teammates might hate you if you don't.
Nah, el hit este es gracias a Dogmatic.
¿Vale? So because someone was on a gen, Eruption, instead of making you incapacitate, now it shows your aura. So unfortunately Nancy flopped a bit too hard, a bit too early, and that kind of messed with Nightlight. Luckily Nightlight makes enough distance.
Double swing though, but they're so close. I mean, yeah, they're gonna die on the bottom side, but... I mean, Storm is on the gen right now, so they are getting a little bit of progress. And one thing that also plays into the fact, the gen kicks are limited at this point in time, so you cannot infinitely kick gens. 8 kicks, and with Eruption...
Each down also counts as one. Definitely seems like match to pressure only the to worry about. Explosive play.
Se han curado, no sé qué, y seguimos aquí.
We have a reverse resilience on 2 of the survivors. The non-obsession survivors have a red bar because they are doing gens 9% slower.
Cuando le meten los 8 eventos de regresión, ahí comentará la partida para los supervivientes, porque hasta entonces no van a poder hacer nada, porque es que no, es imposible.
Which in this situation, honestly, does really not help.
Van a tener que tener mucha paciencia.
Light being used again to create distance. Nightlight needs to survive this chase, which will probably send the Nurse back. Oh my god!
Aquí la enfermera cagada, tenía que tener un poquito de calma.
Oh my god, he's a little bit zoned. I think Nurse might use this chance to finish this. Nightlight needs to survive no matter what. He needs to survive. Oh, it's done.
I mean, this is more gen...
Has only been hit a couple. There's really not an incredibly urgent need to go back to
Tiene el gancho aquí con los 3 motores. Madre mía.
That gen just yet.
On
the survivor side, though, is the fact that Nightlight can hang in there for a very long time. This is absolutely ridiculous. By the way, this Nurse is defending 4 things at once.
Efectivamente. Está la enfermera haciendo así con el puño. Está defendiendo 4 cosas a la vez. O sea, qué locura, tío.
Absolutely.
This is one Nurse.
Tiene inquebrantable la mech. Eso puede ser determinante. Veremos. Puede ser determinante a la hora de cambiar la partida.
It's so strong. She can't cover long distances very fast, but like if she's in a position where the 20 meters from the first blink
el flip-flop este ya lo ha utilizado.
Was everything, the sprint burst, I think?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. But they realize they cannot wait that long. They need to pressure because they don't want the second stage here. Oh, that's a 1 blink. This is a down.
That's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh my god.
Si tira con el primer TP, el segundo TP lo va a tener muy rápido.
Right. Okay. Positive thinking for the survivors. Deliverance
No.
is definitely gonna help in this situation, right? This gen has turned back to
No lo ha
dust.
colgado.
Oh, we
Cuidado con el inquebrantable, ¿vale?
actually have an unbreakable maybe coming into play then.
I mean, we can see the spikes on the main gen, right? Like, the question is
Yeah.
how many more kicks do we have on that gen?
I think we might have
Vamos,
already
que
run
si le
out
da la
of
vuelta
that
es un
particular
milagro.
gen.
Literalmente es un milagro.
We
Si le
really
da la
did kick it
vuelta
a lot.
Maybe.
I think the nurse is expecting a rotation to go towards the back, but I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't think the unbreakable was used.
¿Ha utilizado el inquebrantable? No lo sabemos. No lo sabemos si lo ha utilizado.
Once again,
Porque a lo mejor se curaba el 99, ¿sabéis, chicos?
Survivor's perks really come into play. Oh, they have to play this.
Yo diría
so
que no lo ha usado,
slowly.
¿eh? Yo
Okay,
diría que
everyone is
no-
back to
no lo
full.
ha usado.
That gen is regressing. Yeah, okay. Which gen do you aggro on? That's the question, right?
Perdón.
Like, ideally, mech with sprint burst. Mech with sprint burst.
Seems necessary. So crazy. It's like the one thing that can help you here, whereas the other
Es que
players
voy a
have
avanzar,
life
¿vale?
and
Porque si no
overcome.
esto se hace muy lento.
Once again, using the safe spot on the hill.
That's so crazy to see happen twice.
Yeah. That's like
I don't
the
think-
one.
Ese es
Yeah,
para
that
Oh,
was
muy
muy
bueno
good.
contra enfermera.
all right, another kick. And there's going to be
Oh,
another
no.
eruption. There can't be many kicks left on that gen. There's no way.
No, we must be so close. Okay, Meg takes a hit, and
Venga, hasta luego.
she
Meg.
very purposefully goes down on the opposite side.
No, sigue teniendo inquebrantable, porque si os fijáis está encendida.
Wait!
Vale,
Oh, there's going to be
Wait.
dealing.
tiene liberación, vale, importante.
Unexpected setup, honestly. I want the mech to be slugged behind the main.
Yes.
And then Nightlight is there to instantly pick so the slug timer doesn't come into play. And the Nancy pressures the other gen. Interesting setup, honestly. I wouldn't have come up with that.
Yeah.
Oh, dropped early.
Aquí error de Dogmatic de lanzarse, tenía que haber aguantado.
No.
Unfortunately, overcome definitely will help a little bit to maybe. Oh, is it enough though? Is it enough?
Muy buena, por parte de
Great
Tao.
prediction.
Sí, muy
All
buena.
right.
Slug or hook? What are we doing now?
Interesting. Every hook is obviously.
Limits. Ooh la la.
Uh-oh.
Three genning killers are in shambles.
I think
5 cargas, ¿sabes? O sea, en fin.
Xtap was expecting this main to perhaps have a bit more action on it, but the survivors are playing a remarkably patient game here. Botany knowledge has definitely come in clutch a couple times now.
Yeah, the Poland survivors, they're keeping their mental. They're playing it very tactical. And someone has been spotted. Are we going to go for this?
Oh,
No.
surprising. That is surprising.
I think, honestly, I don't think this Nurse can play passive
You
anymore.
need to do something.
Creo que no puede pegar más patadas, se me parecen, chicos.
Yeah.
Like if we keep doing this gen is no longer taking damage. Not
¿Ves? Es que ese motor creo ya no puede darle
only
patadas.
can it not be kicked, it cannot be regressed by anything at all anymore. The only thing that helps on that gen is possibly the Dying Light debuff.
Así que a partir de ahora todo el progreso de ese motor se da para adelante.
But even that is not going to be stopping it long
Como en el 2018, que no se podían pegar patadas a los motores, igual.
term. All right, amazing
¿Qué tiempos
aggression. 2
aquellos?
survivors injured. A quick
Madre
down
mía, sí que
here
era sufrir.
could be really strong.
Eso sí que era
But
sufrir.
we see that dying on the specific corner of the map away from the gens
Vaya lag.
is happening again.
A Dogmatic no le cuelga, ¿vale? Porque tiene luz que agoniza, ¿vale? No le interesa que cuelga.
Nightlight here has an impossibly difficult task. If he gets spotted, he has to last long enough. If he were to go down, no way
Nadie reparando.
Meg can finish the last gen. So it was. He doesn't get spotted. A blind possibly?
No, ha fallado el TP, la enfermera.
Wait, that
No,
was
but it
great
might
play
have,
with
it
the
might have
cracker.
masked. Yeah, it might have masked the sound.
Yeah, audio distraction, so the Claudette grunts couldn't be heard. Very well played by Nightlight, honestly, juking out. And meanwhile, the Mac is doing the gens.
Muy bien Nightlight aquí,
Oh,
The Meg
No,
seemed to have
Meg-
gone
Aquí
for the
está, aquí
pickup,
está.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Claudette is ready to die in corner here.
Ahí está.
that is correct. They're going
Perfecto, Nightlight se ha alejado lo máximo posible.
for the full pick.
Ooh, they're going for the They're going for the full heal.
That's a smart choice, but they're stuck in this corner now.
Interesante, le curan enterito a Dogmatic.
So a quick tap into a quick down could put these survivors in a situation where they all get slugged and the final gen doesn't get done, which is their tying condition, right?
Dude, someone went past, no?
los ha perdido,
That's-
eh.
I think
Yeah,
they're still on
they
the
went,
zero.
they went to the other side. They are not gonna make. Oh my god, they stayed close to Shaq.
Wait,
I
did
think
the
this
Nancy?
nurse was.
Yeah, the Nancy's back
Y
on the
van al
gens
motor.
though. So So the pressure's on.
Es que hay que dar caña en este motor, es el único que se puede hacer.
Yeah, get slow progress on that one gen.
Y la cuelga.
A little bit.
Muy bien.
Meg is obviously around for the possible rescue that will need to happen probably very quickly.
All right, the thing is though,
Vale. Uy, perdón.
and that might make things a little bit awkward. Oh my
Madre mía, menudo predict, tío. Hola. O sea, qué locura.
god, no way!
Buah.
That is a crazy find. Are we trading hook?
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Hostia, qué cagada. Madre mía, qué cagada. La Claudia.
Oh, we
cagada.
hit the wrong survivor during immunity frames.
Well, the thing is here. Are we gonna go for Nightlight? Yes, Nightlight is the one in trouble here. He's the one death hook.
Hasta luego,
And the gen is
hermana.
not that high.
Oh, but the killer smells blood in the water, and I think they want to go for a slug. Now,
Tienen que orientarle, ahora sí que tienen que orientarle.
this Unbreakable is more important than ever now.
Is it still
Nancy
up?
needs to hide.
Ahora sí que lo tienes.
I think so, yes. The other times that this character has been down, I believe were picked up twice by Claudette. So this Unbreakable on Tenacity is huge. Absolutely huge here.
Tenía tenacidad también, pues mejor, porque Tenacity se va acercando hacia su compañero en el.
Notice that Dogmatic does not try to pick them up. I think their job now is to be as far away as possible.
Yes, the Unbreakable
Ahí
has been
está,
saved
perfecto.
twice. Is that the comeback?
Y cura a su compañero. Buah. Aquí se puede dar la vuelta, chicos.
Oh my god. And
La enfermera no sé por qué viene. No se puede estar haciendo esta chase. No tiene sentido. Hay que volver. La enfermera tiene que volver ya.
Tenacity allowed them, and they're going for a full heal. They're going for a full heal. I
Overcome?
think it's.
Le está curando
Yeah,
entero.
I think the killer has miscalculated in not hooking Nightlight, but it's so much easier said than done, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like at this point of the game, with slugging
Vale,
this survivor.
curado.
Wow. Well, the thing is, if a situation like this repeats itself, it will be gone as it is a one-time use.
Madre mía, que le van a dar la vuelta, chicos.
Oh.
Que le van a dar la vuelta.
They stealthed away though. The reset has not been found because there's no reset.
The positional, like, strategy of these survivors is just so impeccable.
Aunque yo estoy ya
And
sucedido, pero
you
bueno.
might not see it because the killer has been so smart that the killer has found them a few times here and there, but they have been rotating in
Los ha
such
perdido,
a brutally efficient
Los ha
manner.
perdido.
There are high-level
Uy,
tactics
uy.
going on
Mira el motor cómo
this
está.
game, and that missed.
Vaya error.
A miss of great consequence here is gonna allow Meg to not go down immediately, and that gen might just get done. That's all they need just
No,
for that
ahí
gen
no
to
puedes
pop.
hacer nada.
Oh, that was not amazing though.
I mean,
The other
she
two
wants to die
survivors.
here anyway. Like, oh, nice. Buying some
¿Qué ha hecho la enfermera? Es.
more time, and the survivors have reset. That gen is really high at this point. Can you protect that gen? Oh, great juke again. The mech buying valuable seconds.
Muy bien la mía. Que aguantó ahí unos segundos muy valiosos.
Yeah, every second you buy here is insane. The last match played out very much like this. Nightlight seems like he's already like injuring himself towards the heel again. And once again,
Madre mía,
Poland
el motor
survivors
del
just playing the
70% por ahí.
long
Wow.
waiting game.
Madre
Honestly,
They
mía.
will pick up again.
I think I said earlier this is probably something they cannot possibly win, but he showed a
Muy bien,
masterclass
Dogmatic,
here.
con la distancia.
That's-
Muy bien.
Well, so far, we are not winning this yet.
Yeah, true,
we are.
true. Absolutely
First
not.
step is to tie, right?
Qué
true.
buena.
I mean, I thought they would never break that
Muy
3
buena,
then,
Dogmatic.
so
yeah,
well,
me too, frankly, me too.
Están los tres curados. Le dan la vuelta, chicos.
definitely
Es que le dan la
showed
vuelta,
that
tío.
even
Estoy
if the
flipando.
nurse has like
flipando en
a
colores.
one blink on every gen, you can
Son
still
todos
beat it
curados.
with 3 survivors. What? I mean, not totally, but like you can at least get yourself in a position to have a chance.
Yeah. And all of this because of the gen
Se ha
blocking
confiado la
feature
enfermera.
that
Se ha
has
confiado.
allowed these gens to basically become
Y
invincible
mira,
now.
por confianza
W
lo
feature.
ocurre. Que te dan la vuelta a la partida. Brutal el equipo de Polonia, brutal. O sea. Nada, ya le tienen contra las cuerdas.
So if the killer does have a way to prevent this, it seems to me like it would be find Nightlight, down him extremely
Está
quickly,
al 99% de la vez.
and then defend this gen, right? But Nightlight is obviously
They know.
aware of this, and they are keeping him as a reset healer
And heal his teammates.
than anyone that takes any real risk.
Very
right?
interesting, yeah, because he's the botany knowledge. So he's the one that rotates. If anyone gets injured, he's like a mobile ambulance that is gonna rotate and heal his teammates back up.
Yeah, it must, like, the amount of pressure on the shoulders of the Thai killer XD Tap. This must be so unbearable right now. It is so difficult to do something for this long and be so precise. And with 6 Dying Light stacks, by the way, some of these survivors are doing gens at, what is it?
Verdad que Dogmatic no sufre luz que agoniza, eso es muy importante.
3 times 6, 18% slower.
No, solo hacen.
Man, I think the nurse is being pulled apart. 2 gens high progress. You cannot be at both places at the same time. And we see the mech on the hut.
No llegas, no.
Oh, super unfortunate lack of range for our nurse. Keep in mind that if the final jump pops, the nurse will still have a very important job to kill everyone. Right? So it might be possible that this nurse is thinking,
what?
Oh, I need some sort. Oh, but Nightlight already on a gate. Mech very fully ready to just literally die in corner, any corner.
Honestly, what?
Oh man, this has been disgusting. Absolutely textbook. Showing us how it's done. Play from the survivor. And let's just for this with just a 2-man escape, and they might be doing some play here. Oh.
Y ya está. Se ha levantado con la perk. Antes no la utilizó, como bien os dije. Nada, brutal. O sea, increíble la enfermera. Es verdad que se ha confiado, la ha cagado, ha pecado de confianza a pesar que la tenía ya partida. Y no toma en consecuencia las posibles perks que tenían los supervivientes. Y no toma buenas decisiones y ha tomado por culo la partida. Increíble. El equipo igualmente Polonia, en fin, yo flipo. Increíble. Han jugado, vamos, de 10. Pues nada, vamos con el siguiente partidito, chavales. España contra...
Performance. And if I ever host a...
Acaba de petar cabezas contra los... normal, tío.
Team tournament and then fought to the very end. So.
Ahí es normal, se me ha ido Bulgaria, ¿no? Joder, madre mía, tío, voy doblado. No, Bulgaria no, tío. Es que es normal. Hostia, Romania, perdóname, chicos. Voy muy doblado, estoy con... En fin, sí, la sabías, lo que se me ha ido a la cabeza. O sea, en Bulgaria, tío. Es que yo sí que soy un búlgaro, madre mía, no retraso mental que soy. Vale, pues España contra Romania, el equipo de Zaka. Digo de Zaka, perdón, de Seno. Joder, madre mía, estoy pesito, chicos. Zaka de repente ya es romano. Zaka representando a España, obviamente. Va con Ruina, interesante. Han aparecido los bans.
And I love watching them. They put up a fight against.
Ahí está, los bans de España han sido el Kaneki y el Buba. No sé, el Buba por ser un killer súper débil, pues pasan de jugarlo, básicamente. Kaneki, killer tier S. O sea, muy buen ban, Hillbilly, otro tier S, muy buen por parte de Romania. Y lo desconocido, un killer también que en buenas manos, hay que tener muy buenas manos, pegarlo todo. Ha sido bufado, entonces pues por ahí viene el ban para no querer enfrentarse a él, por si acaso. Comfort ban, que se dice básicamente. ¿Vale? Y va con ruina, emoción de la caza, control de masas y gancho flaclante. Muy bien, mientras te aguante esta y esta, la partida te irá bien, seguramente, porque el control de masas es muy buena, ¿vale? Recordad que todos los clientes que hacen las ventanas de manera rápida, 5 ventanas se van a cerrar para siempre, ¿vale? Imaginaos que se cierran 5 ventanas muy importantes, pues ya los clientes van a sufrir muchísimo en este mapa de oeste. Va con reaparecer rápido y romper rápido y nada, los se tendrán solo el de frente y ya está, después de agotamiento. Así que veremos qué tal
classic Dead Dog Saloon Wraith with a very
aquí normal es que el espectro se haga mínimo muchos pulses y si los clientes juegan mal 4 o si quieres juega muy bien también.
Already study build, we have crowd control to mainly block the windows in main. It is a hex, and so it can...
Aquí solo conozco del equipo de este chico a Albatros, ¿vale? Albatros juega súper bien, al resto no me suena.
Protected by Throw the Hunt, which makes all hex take longer to cleanse, and on top of that we have Ruin. Very interesting way to approach the chase.
De frente, vale.
Oh my god. Alright, Zaka expecting the head-on play, because this is an important element on the main building, on Dead Dog. Because if you get...
El de frente en ese armario es súper habitual.
He is not respecting, okay. If you get head on, that's such a time waste. scene partner coming into play.
Very interesting play.
Oh,
very
actually,
risky. It seems Zaka has decided against staying here. And now he's looking for other folks in maybe slightly more favorable parts of the map. This seems like a very strong first hit. Obviously, the way this chases work, we've already seen it in previous matchups, is survivors take one hit and they typically want
flojito para que no se cierre la ventana.
To make it to main building.
Yeah. And Zaka making sure to unclock on the short side.
Oh, that looked really sketchy. A body block happens here.
Yeah.
And we can see the killer immediately turn around as if he's gonna leave, but he has to stay here.
So the survivors are definitely playing around the main building. Crowd control coming into play though. This is why we have it.
Y encima ha cerrado esta. Ya hay tres, ¿vale? Tres importantes. Ahora mismo el main es inútil, no sirve para nada el main.
I wonder if that second vault was a good idea. So we saw that Jake tried. Whoa! Head on!
Damn.
Bueno, es un diferente sin más, ¿vale?
We Medal of Man, by the way, 1 out of 3, so.
Oh, there's so much going on. It's really difficult to get it all commentated quickly, but basically what we saw Jake try to do is slow vault the window, because doing so does not activate crowd control and does not block the window. Unfortunately, he vaulted it back and that blocked it.
Yeah.
And then he went through another window as he was dying and that blocked it too. Now the survivors have to either cleanse the totem or vault a bunch of random windows until the window that they care about gets freed up.
The thing is, this is kind of spicy because I think you never want to fast forward that window if you know the crowd control's active. The one on main, the upstairs, because Zaka's never going to break that wall and the windows is gone forever. Like you cannot go through it anymore. It might as well not exist.
Okay. So right now, Jake gets rescued by Ace, who takes a second protection hit. That should give him 2 out of 3 Medal Man stacks. If he gets one more stack, his 4th hit will basically be like a free hit that does not down you. Incredible pathing from Albatross. But he's now in a slightly less safe position. Still grits it. Oh my god. Oh, the patience and discipline to pull this off is wild.
Yeah, that's very great looping. Delaying as much as possible. The hit tank is going to come through.
Oh, is it close? It is! It is on time!
Wow, nice.
Wow! Zaka, being one of the most experienced killers, you would think would be able to do something about this, but some body blocks are just too difficult. This will be the final Metal Man stack if Ace takes the hit successfully.
Vale, creo ya tiene el Medal of Man, ¿vale?
Alright, that is a lot of hits taken with Ruin still up, which means that gem progress in the background will be probably a little slow. Masterful prevention of that body block from Albatross, who moved in a very deliberate way to prevent the Wraith from getting ahead of him. And this tunnel is being very costly.
Muy bien. Pensar que si atraviesa esa ventana está muerto, ¿vale? Porque se cierra.
Indeed, but the survivors, there's so much body blocking going on.
Muy bien.
Oh my god.
Qué pena, no ha llegado Lunut de milagro.
This is
con el temple del hombre.
This is ridiculous. That was such an insane back-to-back series of like loops. That was ridiculous, man. And the fact that they
le han protegido mucho y han hecho esos 2 motores. Mucho cuidado con el pulso de motores.
Got him again.
Están reparando un poco lento. Por ayudar mucho al compañero.
So it doesn't seem like there's a world where these totems get done, right? With the amount of manpower they spend body blocking?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I don't know. You kind of want to, right? I don't think you want to deal with crowd control and Ruin. But I guess at this point, it's almost too late, right? Like, you kind of just want to do the gens. I mean, if you see a totem, you could cleanse it, but Thrill makes it such a time waste.
They do have a person with counterforce, which can somewhat mitigate. Here we see David with Jill's perk. He could somewhat mitigate the effect of Throw the Hunt by doing turns a little bit faster, but it seems like they are trying to squeeze as much gem progress as possible. Oh my god! This guy's not gonna go down! He's not gonna go down!
Is that another metal? Did he unlock in time?
No, he has metal. He has metal.
Yeah, if you get a stack or not.
He auto-dehydrated from before, I believe.
Ahí está,
There's a
muy
Mental
bien.
Man. You see the survivor glow white, but notice he does
Muy
not
bien.
have deep wound.
That's the power of Metal of Man. The meta perk. Alright, let's see what Albatross can do here.
Muy bien.
Going
Esto es para que pierda un poquito de tiempo el killer,
to
básicamente.
drop the Shark Pellet. It's gonna vault it afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh.
Albatross is just so interesting to watch.
Yeah, he's doing a
Unfortunately,
great
we
job
have-
holding one of the best killers in the game, Zucker, back.
No puedo cruzar esa ventana, no puedo.
And another
Vale.
hit tank is coming out. Team
Cruzar esa ventana es morir.
Romania is very coordinated here. Impressive.
Con lo fuerte que es esa ventana, pero no puede, por la perk.
Wow. Have we actually given up on the possible tunnel?
Hola.
Oh, we can try. We could see
Hasta
Zaka
luego, David.
desperately. Nah, he doesn't make that.
Muy bien.
He slow vaults just to waste
bien.
time and make him go around, right? But doesn't slow or doesn't medium
El
or
control
fast
de masas te
pull
está
to
viniendo
prevent the
que
winner
te
from being
cagas,
blocked.
Zaka, que te cagas. O sea,
This
These
will
are
be a
like-
pain rest.
These are like the tiniest min-max that you can do. Looks like we are abandoning the idea of the tunnel, but there's so many pallets gone. There's still 3 gens left to do. Ruin is still up. I think this is spelling trouble for survivors, honestly.
Yeah. If this reset party is found and it seems like it's not, it could be really, really bad for their efficiency. Instead, we see Ace taking on the next chase. The killer uncloaks in the perfect spot, forcing him into. Oh,
le deja,
wow! The
interesante.
killer actually gives up. It seemed like this
Alba te
down
está
was
quitando un
about to
totem,
happen.
no sé cuál, pero está quitando uno. Puede ser cualquiera de los tres.
We don't see a health reset happening under the hook. Huge play. Do you notice how every time he tries to body block something, the survivors are very, very
¿Veis? O sea, si cruzas esa ventana estás muerto, o estás completamente encerrado.
able to like move on to the next one? But
Le ha quitado
Zaka
una
is
perk,
so
no
so
sabemos
good at
cuál.
positioning himself and cutting out their options.
Control de masa le está viniendo demasiado bien, demasiado bien está viniendo esa perk.
Alright, another hook
Dangerous.
coming through. Good old team partner. Sometimes it's so annoying. Like, it can be valuable, but like, oh my god, sometimes that park can absolutely throw you off, especially when you would
You know,
go.
I'm very surprised to see them not vault edge map windows because they have quick and quiet. The Ace could be vaulting
Ese
some of
palet
these
es
useless
truño,
evil.
gigante.
You think you
But-
can get high enough to
Le
make
deja.
that?
I don't
block?
know. You need to vault 5 windows in
Oh,
total
that's
around
so
the edges of the
much.
map.
Yeah, do you even have 5 windows? I don't
I
think
mean,
you do.
I think it just happened. I think we literally just
Oh.
saw one of the main ones get blocked, or unblocked rather. All right,
But-
so survivors got a little bit lucky, and out of the 3
Pues le han quitado ruina y emoción de la caza.
totems that they could have cleansed, they cleansed one of the more important ones, which was Ruin. Oh, this is the pain dress. Oh, wait.
Tiene que rescatarla, ¿vale? Porque si no la rescata, el problema es que el espectro va a lanzar al killer, al superviviente, al Ace, al suelo. Y eso también es una situación muy comprometida para ellos. Así que tiene que rescatarla y ya está. Gancho para adelante, mala suerte.
Was that wise? Was that wise?
I mean,
Es una
yes, you
situación
have
muy
to.
complicada
You
para
can, like,
ellos.
if they drop in front of that hook, you just lose the game. So you have to give up.
Efectivamente.
You have to.
Lo que ha
unlock, yeah.
dicho Hans justo ahora.
Having a
Tienes-
slug and a hook survivor right next to each other. And
Porque si lo deja al otro y tira a otro, ya hay 2 personas tiradas en el suelo y eso ya es GG's, básicamente. Porque todavía van por 3 motos.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
Yeah, I
and-
think the pain dress is not that bad compared to that prospect. Now that you mention it. All right, so we are now taking it up where we left off. Oh, never mind. The killer has completely abandoned the idea of
Que le va a hacer un motor.
tunneling out Jake, and instead is trying to capitalize on his other strengths, namely the fact that every survivor is injured.
Hola, 2 ventanas cerradas, disfruta.
All right, so you're gonna try to body block him a little bit, but now his time is up. He might be behind a... No, that pallet is just too distant, right? Rafa has had such a difficult job. He's had to do all the gens in the background. He's had to come in for body blocks. And now if they do take a chase, it's gonna be one with so little resources left on the map.
Yeah, there's not many pallets left, and we found a mech. She's left. Doesn't make the pallet.
Muy
Gonna
bien.
go down. Yeah, I
Está
think this
jugando muy bien
spells
Zaka,
trouble.
toma
Can they
decisiones.
maybe do one more
El control de masas le está viniendo como pollo al culo,
gen
literalmente.
at If they get 4K to 2 gens, I think it's pretty bad. But, oh, wait, we're looking at Genlock, right? I am pretty sure. There is a gen on main and 3 gens around it, so... Oh, can they break this?
It's not often that we see altruism backfire this way, but I would you say the moment where they went wrong is just being too altruistic at the beginning of this game?
Yeah, I mean, delaying the tunnel is good, right? Oh,
muy buena. Aquí Zaka se ha aprovechado de un error de ellos, que si os fijáis han dejado un poquito de espacio entre ellos y él justo se ha colado en el medio para proteger el que estar pene con culo, literalmente, o sea, para proteger a tu compañero.
But if you get rid of all the pallets and you have 0 gen efficiency,
o vagina con culo,
then you're not going to get anything done.
En este caso con 2 hombres, pues tula.
I think the survivors might have managed to undo. Yeah, crowd control is still up and it's not affecting main building. I think they've actually managed to undo it.
¿Veis? Se va por el que no está herido. Es más, para que veáis lo importante que es tener a la gente herida. Ahí podía tirar a Rafa y matarlo, pero no, se va a por el David que...
Strategically vaulting.
Hola. De puta a la ventana.
Talking about other windows.
Qué perk más sida, en verdad,
No.
Bueno, es un totem, al fin y al cabo es una perk muy fuerte.
Oh, David, no. Oh, he had the surprise Pikachu phase. No.
I think they will have to get one more gen on. Otherwise, this is such a hard win con. I mean, it's not impossible to 4K2. It's not impossible, but that would be hard.
When survivors
Yo creo que no hacen ningún motor más, así os lo digo.
know that they have to, like this survivors, for example, they would have never in a million years gone for so many body blocks if they knew their job was just.
No, he can't vault back. Oh no, crowd
Si saltas rápido, pues se cierra.
control is definitely
La parte buena es que una ventana buena se habrá abierto.
the
Esa es la
part
parte
in
buena.
this match to make it happen for Zaka. And I guess we see why every Wraith has brought it so far, right? I think in this tournament.
I think so. Yeah, we've seen Bamboozle, but on a Bubba.
Yeah.
And we've seen Bamboozle, but on a Legion, I think. So yeah, for Wraith, I mean the fact that you have to do totems very slowly, and you could spend upwards of 25 seconds doing a totem only to be interrupted last second by a stealth high mobility killer. It's scary, right? Even with counterforce.
You know what? You might have noticed there's one player missing on Team Romania.
Yeah, Zeno is not playing Survivor, right?
Yeah,
Is that what we're
I
saying?
think Zeno will not be playing today. So Romania is going to have a hard task. They are playing without that captain.
What? No.
He is currently counting sheep.
Oh, that's not. I mean, it's Sunday. Maybe he went to church to attend mass.
Yeah, true. Maybe.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, yeah, Zeno was definitely one of the sources of strength for this team.
Muy bien.
We
Los está reventando.
absolutely talked about him and praised him yesterday, and I think he kind of lived up to it. He played a really cool Vecna set,
True.
where even if you didn't win, he was still like,
I mean,
mechanically very
España
impressive.
está
I would
mostrando
not count Team Romania.
muy alto nivel, muy alto nivel.
Yeah, they still
O sea, de lo que estoy viendo de las mejores selecciones actuales, ¿vale?
they
Top
have a
3.
solid roster.
Mínimo top 3.
They definitely showed that they can play the game even without Zeno. So like a lot of people.
Es que está jugando muy bien, tanto de killer como de superior. Están jugando súper bien.
I mean,
Zach
yeah.
is so deadly.
Yeah, I guess.
He is so cruel. Oh, wait. What's going on? What's going on?
Brutal el
Yo,
David.
that's-
What's going on?
Yo, wait, what?
Ya
Wait.
sabéis, obviamente.
The things that playing com will do to a person.
Wait,
In case you're curious why he's not trying to go for the hatch or something. In this match, we know where the hatch is.
oh, the Bartek being attempted. Should we
Ya
go away?
está. Pues nada, 4K y 3 motores. Esto ya es GG, ¿vale? Porque hacerle 3 motores a un espectro es muy poco. Lo normal es hacerle mínimo 4. Así que nada, vamos con la siguiente partidita, ya la última del videito. Xeno va. Ostras, va con devoradora. Interesante, se ha quitado la emoción de cacería. El resto de personas exactamente iguales. Se la juega toda una carta, ¿vale? Con devoradora. Pero bueno, si te sale bien, pues genial. Y si te sale mal, pues mal, sobre todo una per menos en la partida. Que no te va a servir para nada, porque esta per que tienes 3 cargas no funciona, básicamente. Las otras dos sí, estos dos funcionan desde el inicio, pero esta a partir de que tienes 3 carguitas. Y nada, el buen de frente, el temple que lo lleva Iván, ahí, el Diablo Marcos, así que nada, vamos para partidita.
This build is all about getting 3 hooks, no matter what, and getting that Devour up. And I am really, really afraid that the totems are gonna be gone before anything happens. We have one in main, one across the street from main.
Yeah, Zeno definitely has a tough ask here,
Okay.
and we're always still watching Windows, expecting the head-on. Like the high-level 4D chess might games are kind of insane.
Yeah, the funny thing is, there is a head-on player, and this is something that has been done before.
Yeah.
It's a small risk to open a locker, but if you find someone there, that is a huge reward, right?
Yeah, and one of the
Ahí
totems just got spotted, so that is Ivan, a very, very good survivor. One of the best 1v1 players in the game.
Hit.
Oh!
That's...
What?
¿Cómo no le ha dado?
There's no way! There's no way! Zeno
Vaya
obviously
Iván, ¿no?
punishes the survivor for being stuck on the small end of the loop, but the way Ivan transitioned from one loop to another and run that was clean! Absolutely clean. Great read here.
Le van a venir ya a ayudar.
We see a teammate coming in for a potential body
Lo malo que él es el que debe ayudar porque tiene el temple del hombre. Pero bueno,
block. We'll see how useful that is.
Oh!
nada, se va a
Oh,
jefe.
they actually managed?
Es lo que os digo, para defender tienes que estar detrás del culo de tu compañero.
No way.
That's such a
Que
good
no.
down though, and it's inside
no
the
el kill
gens.
lateral.
With the basement being there. Where are we
The
going?
survivors have not prioritized getting rid of the
Buah,
totems yet.
qué putada.
This will be a pain risk. It will be next to a gen.
Qué
It is
putada.
contested, and I think that gen's
Al lado del mundo que
progress
estaban
is
haciendo.
Alright.
going to be hampered quite a bit.
Alright, so one thing I want to point out, I think the survivors are going for a similar strategy of just literally ignoring
The totems.
the totems. And that could honestly backfire immensely, I think.
Because of the presence
Básicamente, ¿no?
of Devour Hope.
Yeah.
That being said, do you think if Devour Hope comes in after 3 hooks, do you think they could power through it and get 4 gens done, bam, win condition?
Muy bien aquí.
Depends on the situation, but yeah, surely. I mean, the
Bueno,
win
se
condition is
la
not
apoyado.
hard. They're just doing gens. Literally, Zeno's reading this perfectly. He's completely committing to the chase. Obviously, with Devour, that's also perfect, so... But Zaka's doing such a great job here. Playing this palette perfectly, giving him no opening.
Yeah. You might have also noticed
Menos violada tú, madre mía.
that the killer goes and checks his totem because it's been revealed.
No te acerques que vas a perder la carga. No te acerques.
And now that's 2 totems
Va a
that have
perder carga
already
por
been
tonto.
exposed, and there's a, I guess, 2 in 3
Alejate.
chance that one of them is Devour, so...
Por hacer la chase va a perder la carga. Así es que, de verdad, no lo
Yeah,
entiendo.
this loop here is troublesome depending how you run it.
pues-
Wait, this is... No.
No. Muy mal, ni siquiera intercambio. Ni siquiera intercambio. Esto es una cagada de seno abrumadora.
This is bad.
Oh,
This is bad. It's not even an exchange. No
Esto-
Devour Hope because we are too close for it to trigger.
Justo lo que está diciendo Osdarba.
A little bit of anti-tunnel
Hostia, justo se vierte un poquito. ¿Se habéis fijado, Dwight? Se vierte un poquito, pum, hostia.
Oh!
Whoa!
What just happened? The-
Si os fijáis, darle para atrás y ponerlo ralentí, pero el Dwight justo se ha abierto un poquito hacia la izquierda.
Zeno found the pixel, I guess.
Is Zeno just going for the tunnel out here with the slug? We're still at 4 gens, so...
I don't think this can happen, right?
Oh, that was great body block, though.
Muy bien bodyblock ahí de seno.
So Adri in the background, just doing the generator, though. We are on a timer that is quite... I mean, time is going against Zeno here. That's for
It's
sure.
unforgiving. It is very unforgiving, yes.
Lo quiero intentar una
Oh,
linterna.
flashlight save,
Pero
my
no.
beloved. There's no way.
va a
There's
poder.
no way it's a pallet save. Zaka, I guess, decides against the idea.
Bueno, el Adri se está hinchando.
Funny that we
entonces-
see Visionary in this. But I guess with an open-handed or some auxiliary perk, it could be good. Do we have open-handed? No, just Visionary on its own. So let's remember, because the first unhook happened so close to the killer, Devour Hope did not award any tokens. Oh. So this
Can
would
you
be,
still go for Devour, even if you miss 1 sec? I feel like it's almost too late now, right?
I think his gameplay suggests that he's given up on the idea. I generally don't know. Ooh, fantastic read there.
He still
Oh,
makes
that
that
actually
window.
gets a nice vault, and this pallet might buy him a bit of extra time. Oh, it does.
Ya...
Oh
qué
my
rico.
god, and he's got this pallet as well. How did he come out of that
Dios
situation
mío.
and a
Iván, Dios mío, Iván y Zaka no se lo están destrozando.
stun here? Okay, surely now he's understood the fact that he's going to go down.
Claro.
Oh.
Eso lo intentaba que no le rompan el palet, básicamente.
Oh, at the grab?
Como tiene reaparecer rápido, pues la ha pillado.
Do we just hook there? Get the Devour stack maybe, and then hopefully do something with it. We are 1 stack right now, if I'm not mistaken. But like, oh, I mean,
It's only
I guess
2 more gens, right? 2 more gens before the win condition is met for survivors.
to be honest, even Romania
Un motor más y ya han ganado el equipo de España, básicamente.
needs to
Perdón, 2 motores más.
win, to be perfectly honest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, like, because otherwise they have 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw.
Yeah, no,
So-
like this is they are waging everything on this match.
So-
they cannot have it as an afterthought that, oh, maybe we can come back later. It is now or never.
Yeah, Spain effectively is
Buen
probably
swing
going to
al
get
aire,
first in the group
una
if
tira
this
de
is a draw.
moscas.
And Romania's, yeah. I mean, they could. I mean, it's not over for Romania. That depends on other
Yeah.
results, but yeah.
Crowd control making this shack really not very
Muy
safe.
bien, el body block. Muy bien.
An amazing play from Zeno that cloaks,
Oh,
uncloaks, and
so
Muy buen el body block.
perfectly
clean.
body blocks that. Yeah,
Wow.
he knew he had to interrupt it to get a bit more speed and be able to body block it. Extremely patient. And an obvious testament to the experience of the players.
qué bien,
Oh
Seno.
my god! I don't know what was
Dios mío, muy bien Seno y aquí muy bien Zaka.
he managed to body block that by
Brutal. La ha
getting
cegado,
next
la
to the
ha
window
cegado.
by just a pixel, or the fact that Zaka reacted so quickly to it. Oh
Dude,
my god!
Zakas is going into
No,
the, like,
Muy inteligente.
Zaka knows. Yeah, the jump ups.
Perfecto.
What?
Yeah, that means
Pues falta un motor.
Into basement. Oh, just trying to buy any time at all, right?
Que yo digo que lo van a hacer, porque mirad, no tienen ni siquiera de voladora cargada, o sea.
This is a bit of a 50-50.
No.
Chandelier
La farola esa de mierda.
got in the way.
Bueno, farola, lámpara, perdón.
Chandelier playing
No
for
se
Team
habla.
Spain right now.
toxic. Looks like Zaka's after. He has a good setup here. I mean,
No se podría seguir con esta chase.
if 1 more gen completes, then Spain won this match.
Yeah. So right now, what Zeno needs to do is
tío.
basically kill everyone.
Está
No
que se
more
lo
gens
está
can be done.
merendando por todas partes,
And to do that, he has to get through Zaka first, which
Yeah.
you know.
Por todas
Good
partes se lo
luck,
está
guys.
merendando al pobrecito.
Yeah, Zaka
Another pallet
playing.
around the corner. Oh,
No llega,
actually
creo que no
not
llega.
being used.
Él lo sabía, él sabía que no llegaba.
All right, a painter
Vale, tenemos 2 motores al 70% más o menos y un motor al 40%.
is coming. And I believe the final token to give us Devour insta-down is also possibly coming.
Yeah.
So it's really not over, but he will need to do some massive juggling between targets
Ancho
here.
delante de
Yeah.
Zaka, ¿vale?
So, I mean, every totem's still up. Team Spain did not pay any attention to totems. And this insta-down might hit real good.
Y ahora,
If it comes
cuidado con
in
el
in
And
time.
the
Zaka.
Devour Hope speed boost as well is probably helping a bit. Oh, they actually vacate the gen. They do not try to do it.
Buah. Qué mala suerte. Literal, le ha hecho el descuelgue mientras lanzaba el hit. O sea, literalmente. Madre mía, qué mala suerte, tío.
He waited.
Pobre Adri, tío, muy mala suerte.
He waited for the unhook, and this is the insta-down.
God.
O sea, literal, descuelgan medio segundo antes y no lo one-shotea.
This might be the swing he needed.
Oh, that is ridiculous. With 4 hooks in, there is such a small chance that Team Spain was even suspecting a possible Devour. That being said, they know at least 2 of the locations of the totems. So now that they know about them, they will most likely try to do something about it. One of them is right next to the hook. That's not good. Because we have ignored totems completely, there is basically a 1 in 3 that the totem that you do is not the one that you need to
Oh, this
prevent
is
the insta-down.
spicy. So Ivan is death, right? I think that's what Zeno's trying to find, but he doesn't.
Any second Marcus buys here is incredibly important. Very good. Not falling for the bait. Oh,
Oh.
Buenísima la mina.
A blast, no, not blast mine, a...
La mina esa te deja parado como killer, te deja parado en el sitio, literalmente.
Trap.
What is it called? Chemical trap is laid down.
No puedes romper.
That actually scares Xeno off.
And the Jensen.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
That wraps the game up. That means that Team Spain...
Se la jugó mucho, toda una carta, el Obrador de Esperanza, y encima hizo una cagada al principio, pues ya está. Suficiente para perder la partida.
Won every single game in the group. 3-0.
Yeah.
I think, right?
No, I think 2-0. I think 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
They played against Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken.
Ya se mató solo sacar.
And now against Romania. Still, though, very impressive. Not too many teams have done this, other than Portugal, I believe. So, very impressive work. Then again, not all teams have played twice yet, so...
Las prisas.
Oh my god, that doesn't hit.
Toma, un solito.
Wow, still active. You caught this, by the way. They're just gonna power through. Like, this kind of shows how hard it is if you split hooks, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It doesn't even get to 5 stacks.
Yeah, we've seen, especially in our first nurse match, how the dynamic changes completely when there are 3 survivors left, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having 4 survivors all doing different things, you have 3 survivors that are all basically choked out of options. Much.
Vale, pues Zaka se va al pozamen. Zaka es el elegido.
Oh man, it honestly seemed like the right build for the job. I wonder what would have happened if he had been a bit luckier and his first hook actually gave him a token.
Just Zaka, so my bad.
Thing that you and I...
Zaka al pozo y nada, muy buena partida de España. Seno tiene un error grande y ya le ha reventado la partida entera. Pero igualmente han jugado muy bien, ¿verdad? Todos ellos, muy bien. Adri ha sido el repartidor en 3000, que obviamente es necesario en un equipo, pero nada, han jugado todos súper bien. Así que nada, otro partido más a favor de España, ganar Rumania, una selección que, bueno, parecía que era una buena selección, pero ya hemos visto que, bueno, tienen sus carencias, son buenos jugadores todos ellos, obviamente, pero España está muy por encima de ellos. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado el partidito, los partiditos, mejor dicho, y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo, chavales. Os quiero, chao.